Okay, how's everyone doing tonight? Popping on a few minutes early, just like every week. And I'll be sharing these pages. Now you're going to hear a little bit of an echo for the first couple minutes. Just till I get done sharing these different pages. And we'll make that all go away. Just till I get done sharing these. And one more here. We'll make that all go away. And we'll share it to Jack Shadows. I say this every week. Last but not least, we'll share it to the Chiller Night Facebook group page. Now, we'll get rid of that echo. There we go. That should be it. All right, I think we're all caught up. Ava's saying, hey, hey. Lasercorn, hey, peeps. Terrence says, hello, Brian. Hey, Terrence. Let's see, some salutations being exchanged. Ava says, I shared it. Yes, I saw that. Thank you. I went in there and liked it real quick. Roger says, good evening, you all. Good evening, Roger. Lasercorn says, sorry, I get a tad exuberant when the show kicks off. All right. Terrence says, just hanging. Lasercorn says, this is my favorite hour of the entire week. Ah, wow, that's awesome. Thank you very much. That's I love hearing that. Ava says, okay, I better get this die off. Be back soon. All right, baby. You do what you got to do. Okay. Look at that, 7:59. All set, all set. We've got about 50 minutes. Oh, the excitement builds. John says, this is Chiller Night pre-show with Brian Hogue. This is Crozak the Grand, back in the saddle again. And here's what we've been waiting for. All right. Well, thank you. All right. This is cool, cool, cool. Good night. Good night. Good Saturday night. A good chiller night. All right, yeah. Where are we at here? We got 15 seconds. David says, good evening. Champagne popped and poured. Cheers. Diana says, hi, everybody. Hey, David and Diana. Glad you're with us tonight. And it is 8 o'clock. Time to begin. All right. Hey, everybody. This is Brian Hogue. Welcome to the Chiller Night Live pre-show. Tonight is Saturday, May 8th. Yeah, May 8th. Can you believe it? We're getting there. So I will sit here and chat with you guys from 8 p.m. Eastern Time until a few minutes shy of 9, where we talk about the Chiller Night television programming on Stream TV, Chiller Night Theater, and Chiller Chat. So, what do we got going on here? All right. Glam's with us. All right, hey Glam. John says, I'm still in Facebook jail, but they can't stop the Fez Master. That is Crozak the Grand. All right. That's funny. Mary says, hi all. Hey Mary, thanks for joining us. Okay. Glam says, they can't keep a good man down, John. No, they can't. Don't let them. Don't let them. All right, so here we go. Deborah says, hello, Chiller Thrillers. Hey, Deborah, thanks for joining us. Cassandra says, the Wolfman. Huh? Hey, I haven't worn this one for a while, so on with the Wolfman. And what's on tonight? I'll tell you right now. 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Chiller Night Theater. The movie is The Brain That Wouldn't Die. 11 p.m. Chiller Chat is the one we did on Star Wars Day, May 4th. May the 4th be with you. And 11:30. The movie is Jesse James Meets Frankenstein's Daughter. That was last week's feature movie, a new episode from last week. 1:30 a.m. Chiller Chat. Host is me. My golly. Oh, isn't that something? Okay, and that was a pretty recent one from a couple weeks ago on April 27th. And 2 a.m. Chiller Night Theater. The movie is Terror Creatures from the Grave. There you go. Jesse James. Here's a picture from last week's promo picture for it. New episode. So, pretty cool. Jack got to play cowboy dress up. So, all right. Looks like we're all caught up on our comments. Chiller. Brad says, it's the Chiller Night pre-show of Brian Hogue, starring Brian Hogue. Now, here's Brian. Happy Mother's Day to all you mothers out there. Yes, happy Mother's Day indeed. It's coming up tomorrow. Definitely. So, I'm just looking to see if what we got going on. Chiller Chat coming up this Tuesday. I'm going to try something here. I'm going to see if I can get that the video and audio up running for Tuesday night show. I might not be able to. If not, now I don't have any guests, and the reason why is I think I didn't check this. Maybe I'll check it right now. But the Stream TV the Roku channel, it might be down. It might still be down this week, maybe even next week. They're switching everything over to upgrade their Roku channel. They're going to have a much better channel. They're doing all that right now, so I don't even know. Right now, I'll check it out right now on my phone to see if that's up and running yet. I don't think it is. From my understanding, it was going to be down for a couple weeks. You can still watch Chiller Night Theater and Chiller Chat tonight. Of course, it could be, it's streaming live on the site itself. But I'll check here in just a moment to see if the Roku channel. Wait a minute, that doesn't make sense. I can't check on my phone. I don't have Roku on my phone. What am I thinking? Never mind. Well, if the Roku channel isn't working, it's still streaming online, and if you live within the vicinity of Stream TV, it is still on your TV channel for tonight. So if you normally watch it on Roku and that's not on the Roku channel tonight, like I said, you can still watch it on the site. It might be that way for this week, maybe even next week. So I'm going to hold off on having guests on Chiller Chat, and I got in touch with a list of guests that I have upcoming, and I told them I'd really want to wait until I know Roku's on before I have them on. So just letting you know. Lasercorn says, I nearly forgot your metal mission tonight. All right. I almost feel like playing the drum roll for that. The metal mission for tonight is... Build some suspense up here. Should you choose to accept it, it is Wooden Leg by the pirate metal band Alstorm. Okay, Wooden Leg by the pirate metal band Alstorm. So, hey, check it out. If you're into metal, and even if you're not, just check it out anyways, because it's probably the right thing to do. John says, I'm becoming the Facebook answer to the Count of Monte Cristo. I will be digging out soon. All right. Well, keep doing what you're doing there, John. Everybody need that little rebellious side to you. Jason says, good evening. May the Schwartz be with you. Good evening, Jason. All right. Glamfangs, thanks for the Mother's Day wishes. Funny that I've been called a mother but don't have kids. Haven't we all at one time or another? No, happy Mother's Day indeed. To all it applies. Brian says, hello all. Hey, Brian. Brad says, who played Resident Evil 8 Village video game that came out yesterday? I have not. Funny you should mention Resident Evil, though. I was gonna bring that up tonight. Not about the game. I didn't know about the game, but and then I'll finish the comment there, Brad. Remember we talked about this on here, Brad. I know that you knew about it. It was the Resident Evil series that was supposed to be on Netflix. I never heard anything else about it. What happened to it? I want to see that. Brad says it's on with Resident Evil. It's on playthrough mode on YouTube. Brian, you should check it out when you have time. Brian, it's amazing. I might have to do that. First time I got hooked on Resident Evil, or first time I even heard of it, when it first came out. No, this is Resident Evil 2. This was the second one. So this was back in the probably 97, 98. I'm guessing 1998. I was living in Pittsburgh. A buddy of mine came over and he brought over his PlayStation. He said, "Man, I gotta show you this," and he you know, got it all set up and he started playing this zombie game, and I was like, "Wow, this is awesome!" So I had to run out and buy it. I mean, I haven't had a gaming station. I was in my late 20s. I wasn't really a gamer or nothing. I still am not, but that's one game I have played. Resident Evil 1, 2, and to a lesser extent 3, and then I just lost track after that. But I haven't had a game system since the Atari 2600 prior to that, so let's see. John says the Resident Evil series is scheduled for a June release on Netflix. Is it? All right, cool. Deb says, hello, everybody. Hey, Deb, thanks for joining us. All right, well, that's cool. Resident Evil for June on Netflix. That's awesome. Here's another one that's coming out on Netflix in now this month. It is Army of the Dead, coming out on May 21st. Now, it will be available. I think they're going to play it in theaters beginning on the 14th of this month. So it'll play like a week in theaters before it becomes available on Netflix. And I only read that today. But Army of the Dead, that's the one with Dave Bautista and a lot of other people. I can't think of any of the others except for the guy who played John Dory in Fear the Walking Dead. I know he's in it, but that's all I know. I can't think of anybody else. Mary says to Brad, thanks for the Mother Day wishes. Yes. And then Terrence says, Brian, did you know Eric Sproul's Dead and Buried Treasures YouTube channel got deleted by someone? Really? No, I didn't know anything about that. You should have him on so he can get some more subs for his new channel. Well, maybe. Never know. Never know. That's too bad it got deleted. How did it get deleted by someone? That's not a good thing. I would hate to think that my YouTube channel could get deleted by someone, you know? That's not good at all. TJ Emanuel says, hello, Brian and the Children Night crew. Hey, TJ, thanks for joining us. Brad says, Resident Evil 1 came out in 97 and Resident Evil 2 came out in January of 98. Well, then it had to be 98 then, because it was definitely Resident Evil 2 that I saw for the first. That was the first zombie game I saw, and it just blew me away. I loved it. Let's see. John says, good evening, everyone. Everyone's saying hi back. 1996, I mean, Brad says. I take it that's the Resident Evil 1. Yeah. I like those. I thought those were pretty good. First two I thought were I can't say the best. I mean, from what I've seen, I only saw up to 4. I didn't. Yeah, 3 I thought was all right. 4 was okay, but I really liked 1 and 2. I thought that those were really pretty cool. Mary says I can't go back to theaters till after I have kidney surgery. Oh, really? Can't go back to theaters. Well, you know, honestly, like I haven't been to a theater in. I can't even tell you the last time I've been to a theater. I think, to give you an idea, I think the last time we went to a theater was either was either The Last Jedi or Black Panther, whatever came out first. Um, or last, I should say, whatever one came out last. That's the last time I was at the theater, so it's been quite a while. TJ says, the sweetheart of Scream, our heroine of horror, Miss Glamfangs is here. Michelle sends a cool looking skull. Terrence says he said he got it hacked. Oh, he got it hacked. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Brad says for Resident Evil 1 of me. Yeah, that's what I figured you meant. Lasercorn says 9 viewers. I think this is a record, people. Whoa. It is weird because I get on here and I see that, and then I see by the time it's shared on other pages, and by the time we're done, it might be. It's weird. Sometimes it's been like 80. Sometimes we've had as many as 400. And then another hour passes and it could be 600 or it could be 150. It's really weird and it really varies. It depends how many shares this thing gets. I put it on, I got it on Chiller Night Theaters, and then I share it to Brian Hogue's Facebook page, and then I share it to Chiller Chat, Harrisville Haunted House, and Jack Shadows. And that's really all I have time to do when I get on here. But feel free to share, if you want to. It does help with the views. There's one guest I had here on, George Garanci. I know when I had him on a couple weeks ago, he shared, I don't know how many pages he shared the video onto, but it, we got a pretty good amount of viewers for that episode. So, hey, I'll take the views. And then TJ says, hey, Laser and the gang, it's me, Bonehead. I'm just using my real name, LOL. Oh, okay. All right, TJ. There you go. TJ's coming out with his real name. What a special evening this is. All right, that's funny. Diana says, I love HBO Max. Get to see new movies. Yeah, that's what we watched Godzilla vs. Kong on. And, I was looking forward to seeing Mortal Kombat. I mean, I wasn't chomping at the bit to see it, but I thought, okay, I'll check that one out. I've yet to watch that. I've yet to actually sit down and watch that. But that's another one that, I was kind of looking forward to. Mary says, I can't wait for A Quiet Place 2. I've never seen Quiet Place 1, but it looked good. I remember watching the trailer thinking I would like to see that one. TJ says, and that's all I'm coming out with, too. All right. Whatever you're comfortable with. We won't pry. All right. So, all right. Tuesday night, TJ says, or Glam says, TJ, you're a many-faceted man. Yes, with many names. So don't forget, folks, this coming Tuesday, we'll have Chiller Chat. Like I said, I'm holding off on the guests until I know for fact that the Roku channel is up and running. So regardless, I didn't have time to schedule for any guests. I let them all know that today, though. That's the reason I haven't had guests on for the last couple weeks, is because I'm kind of holding off till I know that everything's up and running with the new Roku channel. And it's also going to be where you'll be able to find it in a regular Roku channel search instead of just going directly to Stream TV's website and finding it there. So that's cool. It'll be a much more improved channel from what I understand. And John says, who is going to watch the Sci-Fi Channel's version of Kong versus Godzilla? Anyone? Oh, I don't know. I didn't know that they had a version of Kong versus Godzilla. I don't know. Are they allowed to do that? I guess maybe if they get the licensing, or they just, big ape versus big dinosaur monstrosity. Is that what they're doing, or are they actually using the names Godzilla versus Kong, or is this like a Sharknado quality production, or oh, I'll wait to hear. This is the first I'm hearing of that, so that'll be interesting. Which I tell you, I enjoyed like the first couple Sharknado films. I say that because I went into that knowing how that ridiculous it was going to be, and spoofy and all that. So I had a lot of fun with it. I know some people just like roll their eyes with much disdain and disgust with those movies. But if you go into it with just knowing you're going to have a good time, that's I think what you get with those movies. That's pretty much all you get with them. But um, I think it's kind of fun. Cassandra says, "Has anyone seen the movie Spontaneous?" I've not seen that. I've not seen that. Could you tell us more? Interesting. No, I've never seen it. What's that about? Is it a newer release or like an oldie but goodie? TJ says that didn't come out right. I meant I'm not gonna come out with any movie spoilers. Okay. All right. Hey, however you meant it, Diana said, love the Mortal Kombat movie. All right, cool. All right, so, and I liked the first Mortal Kombat movie. I thought it was fun. I thought it was a fun movie. So, I'll check this one out. I'm looking forward to it. Al says, there's a movie on YouTube called Ape versus Monster. It's a new ripoff of Godzilla versus Kong. Oh, I can't imagine somebody would do that. Ape versus Monster. Oh my gosh, that's funny. See, that's the kind of stuff I'd expect on the Sci-Fi Channel. Um, Lasercorn says, still haven't seen it, Diane. I will totally jack you up with Sub-Zero. Yeah, I haven't seen it. TJ says, no, Miss Glam, I'm just an idiot that can't talk right. I guess that's not so unusual, as I'm just a disembodied skull. LOL. All right, so well, at least you're not giving out any more spoilers or any movie spoilers, so that's cool. Lasercorn says it occurs to me that didn't come out right. Sorry. What? Well, I missed what you were talking about. Let's see. All right, so good things in the motion here for Chiller Night Theater and Chiller Chat. As soon as I know stuff for sure, I'll let you know. But I think the viewership is going to be expanding, which is nice because I do. For the online stuff, we're just kind of henpecking, to get the numbers. But I like this. I enjoy coming here. I don't care if there's 5 or 500 necessarily. When it comes to this, it's just fun. Even if it's a smaller group like this, it's a good time. But I have a feeling once, and we're still talking. I just talked this week with the station about this program right here being on Stream TV, like actually being streaming on Stream TV from 8 until 9, and then the regular shows begin at 9 o'clock. So that'd be really, that'd be super cool. I would love to see that happen. What a neat thing. And then the whole evening would be the Chiller Night programming. And then once that happens, we could probably adjust the schedule so that there's not those big gaps in between some of the shows. Some of them are right there, but others there could be a half hour, depending, and that's all dependent on the length of the Chiller Night Theater episode. Because when you take a movie, some of those vary in length, and I just don't have a good way right now of saying, okay, we'll start this right after this movie, and it starts like 20 after or something like that. So we've just been running at a solid schedule just to get people knowing, okay, I know it, I know at 11 o'clock this is going to come on. I know at 11:30. I know at 1 o'clock this is coming on. So that's the way I've been doing it for now. For now, okay, but that could all change. Um, Terrence said, I recently saw this good horror film named The Empty Man, 2020. I highly recommend it. It's a slow burn supernatural thriller. The Empty Man. Okay. What was that on? Was it on a like Netflix or something? Or if you remember, if you're like me, I bounce around these channels so much that unless something really stands out, I couldn't tell you what channel I saw it on last night. Mary says, oh, Lasercorn says, Brian, just to confirm, the only way to take calls to the show is through YouTube, right? The only ways to take calls through the show is YouTube, right? To take calls through the show. No, I actually don't have that set up yet. It would have to just be on my phone right now. And honestly, I don't even have a Google number at this moment, so it'd have to be my cell number right now. So, but very soon, and this is what I'm really hoping to do. If I have your email address, we just I don't know if you guys wanted to hop on here and talk for 5 minutes. On a Saturday night every once in a while, that would be cool. But we could even have you up on video and audio through the Zoom. Is it Zoom? I think so. Zoom capabilities. We'll see. We're working on that. Unfortunately, I know Tom was willing to help me out this week, and I couldn't get to it. But it's coming. I mean, all this stuff is in motion. I can tell you that, and I'm excited for when that does happen. So, but if you guys, I don't know, that'd be kind of neat. Once I get, maybe I'll just wait for that instead of having people call in on the phone. I think that's really going to improve the quality, and plus it gives a face with the voice. Now, if you don't want your face shown, if you're a little camera shy, you don't have to. If you want a picture up there instead, or if you don't want nothing on there, that's fine too. But Zoom, you can do the audio only too, and it'll be a lot more clear. It's a lot more clear than the phone I'm using. So, hoping I get that figured out soon. We'll see. And then, like, once I get that all set up, it'd be kind of cool because, like I said, we don't even have to just use it for chiller chat. We can have you guys call in and just chat for a couple minutes every Saturday night or every other Saturday night. I don't know. We'll see. We'll have to see how it goes. Terrence says, "Sorry, I should have mentioned it was on Amazon." Oh, it's on Amazon. Okay, I have that one. So, what's it called again? Let me see. The Empty Man. Okay. The Empty Man. Cassandra says, students in their high school start to spontaneously combust. And Al says, and that's a bad thing? Oh, you know what? I did see something for that. I did see like a banner for that, advertising that movie or something. I did see that. There's a corn says, sorry, I meant Facebook. No, it could be either or. It could be Facebook or YouTube. I mean, who's ever watching this now, whether you're on YouTube or Facebook, could. Oh, I see what you mean. You're talking about through the messenger. Yeah, I see what you're saying. If you're friends with me, Brian Hogue, then you can get on and do the phone thing. I see what you're talking about. Yeah, right. As of right now. If someone wants to try that, they can if they want. If you're friends with me, go on Messenger and hit the phone thing. We'll give you 2 minutes. 2 minutes. I don't know. I'm just throwing that out there as an example, I guess. Glam Fang says, "That's fine by me, TJ. Some of my best buds are skulls." TJ says, "I'm thankful that you do all this for us, Brian. Oh, thank you. I'm glad that you give us updates so we know where and when to watch because I enjoy this. Thank you very much. It's only going to get better. I know that there was kind of a lull there after my haunted house season until just what was it last week was the first. I've been having new chiller chats every week, but Chiller Night Theater, that's the real meat and potatoes of the Chiller Night. Yeah, everyone wants to see Jack Shadow, including myself. It's just fun getting them out and doing his thing. In fact, where are those guys? Look at that. Whoa! Thought I'd throw them up there. And I don't know if you noticed this, but tonight my intro, it was an updated intro, and I had a little segment there with Jack and Aura and Elle in there, and so it's kind of cool. Somebody purchased the pictures off the website. It's been, I gotta say, I'm not gonna sit here and say, oh, I'm just, oh yeah, my fighting like crazy just to keep stuff on the electronic store. No, it's been the first time in a long time since somebody's requested photographs, like autograph pictures, and I'll mail it to them. But that was kind of cool. That was really cool. I was kind of, part of me kind of forgot about that. It's like, that's neat. So that's a lot of fun. Plus, there's just in fact, a new Chiller Night Theater. I was leading up to this. That's going to be not next week, but I'll have one probably the week after. I'll give you another new Chiller Night Theater Jack Shadow. That'll be coming up. Give me 2 weeks. We'll do it for May 22nd. I think that's May. Yeah, May 22nd. So we'll get a new one out, and then maybe I'll try to keep that up where every other week we'll have a new Chiller Night Theater. We'll see. It's a lot of work. But obviously I enjoy it, or I wouldn't do it. But I think the Chiller chats are going to improve. I know they are. I know they are. We're working on that. So the Chiller chats are going to improve to where we can see and hear the guests. This show right here, it's fun. But, if you guys, you tell me what you want. Like we did the ghost thing last week. We have Chili the Ghostly. The little ghost that comes out here, if you notice. That was kind of fun. I had a good time. We spent the entire, pretty much the entire episode of doing, just figuring out the ghost's name, and that was fun to me. I enjoy stuff like that. So that's neat. Like I said, it just kind of seems like we're all sitting in one big room every Saturday night. But Brad says Resident Evil 7 and 8 went back to basics. It's not as corny as Resident Evil 1 and 2 anymore. Oh, really? I don't know what that means. I don't know what corny Resident Evil 1 and 2 anymore. Brad says 4, 5, and 6 were corny and lame. Oh, okay. All right, because I actually enjoyed 1 and 2. It was more... at least in my opinion, this is what I liked about it, is there seemed to be more of the zombie atmosphere to it. And I can only speak for, like I say, 1 and 2, up to 4. And I like that, I like the old manor, the old haunted manor, or the manor, going into solving the puzzles and everything, and the city. You get that Leon character, and a police officer running around the city, or the police department in the city and stuff. That was a lot of fun. So yeah, I don't know about the other ones. They were okay, but it didn't. I don't know. The first 2 had more of a scary feel to it, in my opinion. My humble opinion. I'm not a gamer, so take my opinion when it comes to video games with a grain of salt. And let's see. Lasercorn said agreed, TJ. Oh, thank you. I very much appreciate that. Terrence says, I agree with TJ as well. This is a fun night every weekend. Appreciate the work you put into the show. Well, thank you very much. Thank you. And David says, why did the wolf man cross the road? He was chasing the chicken. Well, okay. Well, now we know. TJ, in case any of you were wondering. TJ says, you are a true sweetie, Miss Glamfangs. Thanks. This hour of mirth and mayhem wouldn't be the same without you. You're the brittle that holds us peanuts together. Brad says, Willy Willy. Okay. Oh, the ghost. Terrence says, Chili La Ghostly. That's funny. Like I said, it's amusing to me that we like basically spent an entire episode thinking of this ghost name. So I hope he appreciates it. You know how much effort and how much thought we put into him. Lazecorn says, speaking of Chiller Chat, Brian, are you able to tell us who upcoming guests are? Yes, I will. Let's see here. Everything I do, like I say, I'm a pen paper kind of guy. We got David and Carrie Rupert coming up, and they are like Sasquatch investigators and paranormal investigators, and all these Fred Saluga, I think I'm saying his last name correctly, and Fred, if you're watching, I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing that. It looks like Saluga. Also, very, very big into investigations. Tony Lavorne, he's going to be coming on. He does Legends and Lore with Tony Lavorne, and he's an author as well, writing about strange places and things like and occurrences in Pennsylvania, amongst other books. James Krug and Thomas White, they're investigators as well. So we have those are. I'm trying to think if there's anybody else in the lineup right now. Those are the first the next 5 that I have coming up. So more about them individually as it gets a little closer to their episodes. But you know, I was talking to each of them at the Butler Paranormal Conference, and looking forward to having them on. Plus, David and Diana, I'd still like to set something up to where you two can come up to the studio, and you know, we can do something, a chiller chat with you guys actually in the studio. So I really want to set that up. Plus, I want to have Brian Yeager, the lumberjack, on as well. What's that? Yes, you can. What's that? You do. I'm hearing Ava's voice out here in the dark domain.
Hey, give me a second.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna come in with the chair.
All right. I will be accompanied by my beautiful bride. She'll be coming in. So let me prepare for that. All right, folks, just talk amongst yourselves. I have to lock this door, or else my cats will get in. Unfortunately, still here. Ava, you ready? Oh, she's not even ready. Not even ready. All right. Well, I'll sit back down until she's ready. But thought she was on the other side. Ava says, I bought one of Tony's books. I know, yeah, yep. Fred says, or Lasercoin says, Fred Saluga, Tony Lavorne, awesome. Cool. Glad you are looking forward to that. Yeah, that'll be those are good guests to have on here, especially for this type of thing. This show, now let me say, speaking of Chiller Chat, tonight is Chiller Chat's 13th year anniversary. And, oh, I don't have the old opening up. We've had, over the years, we've had Bill Chili Billy Cardell, we've had Tom Savini, we've had Russ Striner, who played Johnny in Night of the Living Dead. They're coming to get you, Barbara. He did that too on the show, which is pretty cool because we did that in front of a live audience at a theater, at the Latonia Theater in Oil City, Pennsylvania, and that was really cool because everybody in the audience applauded and went crazy when he did that. Are you out there?
I am.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. All right. Excuse me again. One more time. All right.
Hey, get down off the couch. Salem's on the chair.
Okay. Oh no! Don't let him in.
I'm not. Here, get down. Get down, Salem.
Hey folks, Ava's trying to bring a cat in here.
Trying.
I won't let her.
Okay.
Oh, that's funny. Your shirt's you're gonna be
Oh
transparent.
no!
No,
Am I
come
really?
on. I want to
Am
see.
I really?
Yes, come on. I want to see what this is gonna look like.
You can see right through me.
Speaking of empty man or invisible man or
I
what,
am invisible woman.
are you able to get in here?
I'm gonna try to. You're just gonna be able to see my head. Hey, look.
Look at this.
That's
We
funny.
have the invisible woman here
I'm coming
tonight.
in. Ugh. All right, so I'm just
You're
the
gonna
head.
have to
I always said you can't ever see my hair. Now that's all you
you have
can
to
see.
scoot in here nice and close the way I have the camera set up.
So no body.
I have to set it up a different way when I in advance when I know it was coming so that
So
I
it looks
can
like I
fit her in.
lost some weight.
Yeah. She's the most
All right.
transparent wife ever.
Yes.
Let's see. Brad says, "Why did the duck cross the road? Because it wanted milk and quackers." Oh, Brad. TJ says, "I'm not drunk tonight." Well, after that joke, yeah, you might want to start sipping away at something.
Drink up.
Yeah, drink up. I haven't had a drink since I got out of the service. I'm just a true moron in full flight tonight.
I was getting bored out there.
Oh, and then Ava, that's where you said you bought one of Tony's books, yeah?
Yeah.
And then David says, "What's everyone drinking? Second glass of champagne for me." Well, I'll be having something a little bit later, but right now, it's water. Just water. I'll take it.
For now.
Yeah. That doesn't last all night, I'll tell
Nope.
you. Let's see. John says, "But what if the ghost lets us know his real name is Juicy Fruit Snacks, but you can call him Lenny?" You'll be the first to know.
I wanted to call him Norm.
Norm. Yeah.
Norm or Norma.
Maybe his first name was Para.
Paranorma.
Diana says, "I love it. We need to get a day."
Yes.
How you doing now? Half your head's missing.
Is it?
Whenever you lean
Why
over,
is it green?
when you lean over to your left.
Ooh.
Whoa!
I can't really see it.
Oh, that's right. That's right because of the
It's just the tint on the screen.
yeah. All right, that's funny. TJ says, "Please tell Miss Ava to have a happy Mother's Day tomorrow
Aw,
from all us
Thanks,
peanuts."
TJ.
Terrence,
Yeah, happy Mother's Day to all the mothers watching.
yes. Diana says, "I love it. We need to get a day." Yes, yes.
We
let's
do.
let's set something up. Or even, I mean, if we ought to just
Come on up.
Come on up, just
Yeah,
to
just come
spend
on
a
up.
day, visit. Can even do this on Saturday. We'll set it up.
Yeah.
We'll set it up to where you and David come up here, and
We'll have
we'll-
champagne
yeah.
right here.
yeah, we'll have the champagne here.
That would be fun.
Yeah. I mean, in the dark domain,
Burgers.
if you're
I'll
if
do
you're okay
burgers.
with that.
They won't probably be as good as the burgers we had down at Gross Fest. That remember? Those were good.
Those
burgers,
are good.
But I'll try.
Terrence says, "Speaking of Sasquatch hunters, do you have enough room? You can come over a little bit more. If you want.
Why am I keep going out of frame?
No, I feel like I'm taking up all the room."
Oh.
Terrence says, "Speaking of Sasquatch hunters, I saw this recent 3-part documentary on Hulu. It's called Sasquatch 2021, but it's not actually about Bigfoot. It's a true crime murder mystery." Really? You might like that. You like the ID channel.
Oh, I like, who brought up the Skinwalker Ranch? I started into that, and now that's my favorite episode. Yeah, I love
I was
it.
watching that too. That was really interesting. One of you guys had mentioned that a couple weeks ago.
Yeah. Oh yeah. The
Maybe it was a month
mutilated
ago.
cows and the flying saucer and the beams and just crazy stuff. That is so cool.
Brad says, "I'm hearing Aura the Witch's voice." Yeah, yeah. This must have been. We must have a lot. We must be behind quite a bit on here.
Do I look like a floating head?
Glam says, and that's how I
But you can see my shirt.
I can't wear my Green Goblin shirt, which is I love that shirt. I
Huh.
can't wear it because I'll be doing that too.
I
I'll
didn't
just
even
be
think
floating
of it.
around.
I didn't even
Whoa! Let's see, 13. Terrence says 13 years. Congratulations, happy 13th year anniversary. Thank you very much.
Yeah, happy 13, baby.
Thank you. Cassandra says, "Yeah, give it up for Ava and the kitty cats." Wow, we are really far behind, aren't you?
Oh
Aren't
my
we?
gosh, yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, tried smuggling in Salem. Yeah,
TJ.
I was having none of it. I gotta quit snorting cocaine. I'm losing my eyesight, and this lost her shirt. Oh, law.
I look like the Predator. Oh, that's funny.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I can't throw it. Elise Coin said, "Drinks, regular lager for me." Okay. Al says, "Ava looks like the Predator." Okay. Glam says,
That's funny.
"Disembodied skulls and floating heads. Now it's a party." Yeah. Cassandra says, "My turn for a joke. A witch and a vampire and a sharp skeleton dude came into a room."
What happened?
Witch, a vampire, and a sharp skeleton dude came into a room.
The best show ever. Right?
They're right behind you. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just figured I'd put them in. The witch, the vampire, and the sharp skeleton dude behind you. All right, so Brad says, "Why is 6 afraid of 7? Because 7, 8, 9.
How'd we start on these?
Oh my! Oh my!
I got worse ones.
What's happening?
I just can't think of them right now.
What's going on? Okay, David says, "What was the wolf man in the butcher shop arrested for? Chop lifting." TJ says, I've called her mother a lot of times for some odd reason." Diana says, "My turn for a joke." Oh, you didn't
You
finish
read
it.
it.
Okay. Well, no, it was up here. Okay.
You're bouncing.
Me?
Yeah, I think so.
No, it says my turn for no, because here's where she read it before. And then
Oh, see, I read the bottom part first.
what happened? The best show ever. Oh, you read that.
Yeah, we
I
read
see.
2 different lines.
I see.
See, yeah, I'm bouncing.
Oops. Terrence said Skinwatcher. Well, thank you for the best show ever comment, by the way. I thought you were just saying that. Like, yeah, well, best show ever.
It's like the answer's right there.
Terrence says Skinwalker Ranch is creepy and weird. Yeah, that's something, isn't it?
Good stuff, though. Good stuff.
Lasercorn says, "I think I brought up Skinwalker. I think so. You're welcome, Ava. If so, you're welcome,
Hey,
Ava."
awesome. Thank you.
John says Sasquatch is the greatest player of hide and seek ever. Yeah, he's
What's that guy's name?
the champion.
Did we already talk about it? That Dr. Greer, who he can make contact with them.
Is that what he
Aliens.
says?
Yeah.
Oh, with aliens?
Yeah, but you
Yeah,
gotta get the
well,
app. Anybody can do it, but you gotta buy the app. It's like $49.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
So if you buy an app, you can contact aliens.
yes, it tells you how to contact them. We should all get together. One of us buy the app.
Is that the alien software?
Yeah. Oh.
Everyone else is telling dumb jokes. I want to. No.
Yeah.
So if you buy this app, if you buy an app for
it tells you.
$9.99, you too can talk to aliens.
It might be $9.99,
But that's not all. Throw in an extra $3 and you can talk to
get
Bigfoot.
taken in a ship.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have. They have.
But
Stories.
wait, if you call within the next 2 minutes,
We'll throw in
a free Loch Ness monster and some sea monkeys.
Anyway, I thought you were watching that with me, but that could have been one of those nights where I was just binge watching YouTube and I saw all that. Because I looked up the app. They have it on the App Store.
I watched something with him on it with you.
Yeah. Yeah. Make you watch some crazy stuff.
TJ says we're all cutting up tonight. Yeah, we're having a good show. Great fun. Yeah. TJ says it's fun times like this that makes me wish the show was on for 2 hours. I could arrange that.
I'll just sit over here and smile.
It would be, you know what? I could do something like that, but it would probably be more with more of a podcast feel. I mean, you'd be seeing and hearing it the same way, but it'd probably cut away to movie trailers and
I'd have more lines.
Ads and yeah. Like I would throw in like old ads from the old 50s and 60s, I would have a lot of fun with it. So
you're a ham on here. You're good. You're good on the camera.
Oh. Thank you, baby.
You're welcome.
Glam says you're all killing it with the jokes tonight. Yeah. Killing it all right. Brad says we have fun every Saturday night at 8 p.m. We do. TJ says, sorry about that, Glam. I really got to quit smoking crack. LOL. Yeah. Looks like I picked a bad week for smoking crack. What's that movie, Airplane? Remember the old guy kept saying, Lloyd Bridges, who was always, I think that was the character.
The white-haired guy?
Yeah, when an emergency ensues at the airport, he's, looks like I quit the wrong month for smoking. Then looks like I quit the wrong month for methamphetamines, and I thought it was funny. Gotta watch it again. All right. Look at that. We're all caught up. We're all caught up. Come on. It's 8:48. I think we could probably fit another joke or two in here. Come on, guys.
I know something. A joke? I actually don't.
Look at this.
What? Is it you just hugging air?
Mm-hmm. An air hug.
So you can't see my body at all over there because you got a better picture. I can't. Don't touch the screen. It'll go off again. You know it.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
I'll just have to watch it when it's done.
Yeah. Yeah. Check out how you look. You can see the little, a bit of the design that you have on your shirt.
My palm tree.
Yeah. Let's see. TJ says, "Give me some crack. Give me some crack. Smoke it on the spoon and burn it black. Everybody sing along."
It was like that one lady today that I watched on a TikTok. She's climbing over this picket fence, this wrought iron fence.
Oh, that was funny, yeah.
Yeah. And here was a walkway right here, but she's crawling over the worst part of the fence. And they said she was on meth.
Cassandra said, I love the old drive-in food commercials. Yeah. That, you know what? Speaking of that, now, yeah, that's probably stuff I would throw in here for a 2-hour show. TJ's little thing there almost seemed like one of those old drive-in jingles. Give me some crack, give me some crack. Smoke it in a spoon and burn it black. But
no, you were trying to do the what was
the little
that
walking
break,
crack pipe.
Give me a break.
No, first
that
of all,
was Kit Kat.
Yeah, give me Kit Kat. We do not endorse anything like that at all here, but we do like a good jingle and a joke. Cassandra says, I love the old drive-in food commercials. I read that. All right, sorry. David says, an invisible woman marries an invisible man. The kids were nothing to look at either.
That was good.
Glam says, no need to apologize. I find the jokes hilarious. I'm totally sober. Brad says, looks like Governor Wolf is easing restrictions on COVID mitigations on Memorial Days. Everything will be lifting except for masks.
That is my birthday weekend.
We've been going on like there's no differences anyways. But if he wants to do that, that's...
I'm turning 21.
Good on him. TJ says, I'm only kidding, just joking. I figured. You got it right, Brian. Brad says, we love Chillerfest, Harrisville Haunted House. Oh, yeah, hey, coming for me, I'll be starting
Yep. Here it goes again.
I mean, we're in May, June, July. Yeah, in maybe 2 months
When are you starting?
It's up to the borough, but I'm either the end of July, beginning of August. So, yeah. And you're gonna lose me for a while.
I know.
I'm
even,
over there.
Even on the weekends.
Yeah, I'm over there, folks. I'm over there like every day working.
And he documents it every day. Do you ever share those?
No.
Your
No,
progresses?
I don't think I did. I made videos of them, all condensed. You know, like I have 2019s, all condensed, and I have 2020s. But I haven't edited and made it, cleaned it up and put it on YouTube or nothing like that. But I do have everything documented. You know what I wish I did have is if somebody actually was over there with a camera, watching or being able to document and move it around and stuff. Give it more of a documentary feel.
Yes.
Rather than me just holding my phone.
We could do it.
That would be cool. And then we'll have our show eventually down the road.
Yes.
Our haunted building.
Yes.
Venture.
Coming in 2025.
Yes. Let's see. Brett says Chillerfest 3.
I like that.
It is coming up on our 3rd year. Here. Here. Now, I've had haunts. I started, my first one was back in 2006. And then I met my wife in 2007, the very next year. So.
And guess what I was?
The same characters we're still playing all these years later. Glam says you're on a roll, TJ. Great sense of humor, which begs the important question: Three Stooges or Marx Brothers? Oh.
I don't know who the Marx Brothers are.
Oh,
I do.
Okay. I grew up watching both. Yeah, they were both good. I guess I was a little more maybe leaning a little bit more toward the Marx Brothers, but Three Stooges, I do love watching all the physical comedy. And TJ says, thank you all for a truly wonderful and fun chiller chat. Sorry I started to come off my spool. Just had a wild hair up my, oops, scratch that. You guys. Brad says, I don't know why I call it Chillerfest. I just do. It reminds me of Chiller.
Groucho. Okay.
Yeah, Groucho. Yeah.
All right. I know who that is.
Terrence's spaceship. Yeah, almost got me. Taking a little off the roof there. TJ says, oh, that's a tough one. Groucho Marx Brothers, I'd say. Yeah. And John says, this has been a Chiller Night pre-show with Brian and Ava Hogue. This is Crozak the Gram.
Is it time?
Reminding you, pretty much we're getting there. Reminding you, watch out for falling spaceship parts. Stay chilled, keep thrilled, and see you next week. Awesome. TJ says, I'm sarcastic. And TJ says, oh no, don't scratch it. Hey, I wanted to mention this. I saw Cassandra, you had posted about, I only got a couple minutes, so I'll do this and then the schedule again, and then we'll conclude for the evening, where we'll just be getting started, really. The Twilight of the Dead in development, George Romero's last movie that he was working on. It is actually now in development, and that is being spearheaded by George's wife. So the man himself is still working beyond the grave to bring us Twilight of the Dead. So that's really cool news. And with that, let's throw up the schedule here. At 9 o'clock, The Brain That Wouldn't Die in just a few minutes. At 11 p.m., Chiller Chat, May the 4th be with you. Yes, that was our Star Wars Day, May the 4th episode from earlier this week, 11:30. Chiller Night Theater, Jesse James meets Frankenstein's daughter. 1:30 a.m. Chiller Chat, and that's the one that I did from April 27th. So these are all new Chiller Chats, all recent Chiller Chats. 2 a.m. Chiller Night Theater. The movie is Terror Creatures from the Grave. All right, there you have it. Let's see. Let's see. Oh man, we got quite a bit. Diana says,
You
remember
got behind.
watching Three Stooges on Paul Shannon on Adventure Time. David says, anyone says he can see through a woman is missing a lot. TJ says, yous are the greatest. May God bless and keep aliens. Well, thank you. Joan says, I'll get you, TJ, some Neosporin. Glam says, I like the rapid fire zingers of Groucho, so I'm a Marx gal, but I can appreciate the Stooges work. Yeah, that's what I liked, a lot of that, the quick zingers there. Brad says, 5 minutes until Children Night Theater. Happy Mother's Day, all you mothers out there. Watch out for Chinese space debris. Chinese space debris, okay. Well, great. More Chinese stuff to watch out for. No offense to any of our Chinese viewers, but come on. All right, so here we go. 8:57. It is time, folks. It is time to, TJ says, to quote the immortal Dave Allen. Used to watch Dave Allen all the time. Good night, thank you, and may your God go with you. Yes, Dave Allen was I used to.
Was he missing fingers?
He was missing a finger. He always had that.
And then he'd drink.
Yeah,
and he'd sit on stage.
Scotch and the cigarette, or
I
whatever his
remember
drink
him.
was. Yeah, remember him?
I do.
It was one of my favorite shows when I was a kid. That, Benny Hill, Monty Python's Flying Circus. All right, Cassandra says, haha, cute Mark's remark. All right, so, hey folks, we've had a lot of zingers here tonight, but it was a fun episode. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for joining me.
Thank you.
And have a happy Mother's Day for all of you tomorrow, who that does apply to, and all of the rest of you have a happy day as well. But have a good night.
And have a good chiller night.
We'll see you next week.
Mwah.